Yep, right on the money. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the elves, and 4 for the wolves. I don't think that's how that goes, but that's how I sing it. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because as Thunder Junction gets closer and closer, only 2 weeks away as of the day of recording, we're building up, guys, and we're scraping the bottom of the barrel of new fun decks that we can build in Standard and Alchemy and all these places. And one of the cards that I hadn't even crafted yet, that I hadn't even tried of the new Karlov Manor, is Voja. Voja, Jaws of the Conclave. I haven't seen anybody playing this, and I feel like it may have been made as a commander card, but I'll be damned if I'm not going to try to make this Standard and make it work. And so that's why we're going to do Tolsimir, and we're going to do Voja in this one, and we're going to make it work, guys. We're going to win some games with this one. So this is going to be a Naya Wolf with a smattering of elves deck right here, combo deck. And before we get down to it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf, and he's going to be super pissed that you did not like the wolf deck, man. He's going to know, oh, that's the one that they didn't press the like button on and the subscribe on. It's the wolf deck. He's disrespecting wolves. He's just going to rip you apart. It's going to be terrible. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainej for all live stream goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch or on YouTube. Hit the bell and you'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes. All the Thunder Junctions spoilers are there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this Voja Wolf deck, go right down there. You can find it. So what are we talking about with Someone's the Wolf right here? Well, we're going to go with an Ascendant Pack Leader because we do have some 4 or more mana value high-end guys right there. He's a great little blocker to put down, and he does grow in power, and when you already have a 4 mana cost value and he comes in a little bit more powerful. It's a great early play. Just a little simple early play for us right there. Protection. Yes, we are going to be running 4 Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Now, if you want to run something besides Tamiyo's Safekeeping, you want to run Lauren's Escape, similar, yeah, sure, I don't care. That's fine too. I'm doing Tamiyo's because I want Hexproof, Indestructible, and to gain the life. A lot of times with this deck, we are going to take some hits. It is a little bit slow to get our combo off. It is kind of a mid-range combo deck, so that little bit of life gain is instant is going to help. Our removal package, our strike package, is going to be 3 Destroy Evil and 2 Fateful Absences. If you want to switch those for 3 Fatefuls and 2 Destroys, that's fine. I'm running into a lot of enchantments, especially that pesky War Leader's Call that needs to be destroyed a lot. But 5 removals is probably going to be the best bet right there. On the sideboard, yeah, we can talk about Get Lost if you want to get more. I don't really like giving out map tokens. I've seen them backfire on me a couple of times, where they're using map tokens to get super strong and do crazy stuff. However, if you want to do that, that's fine. I'm also throwing a temporary lockdown in here. Tonight we played, I think, against a total filming this video. There's probably only 3 in the video, but tonight we played against 5 Boros Convoke decks that aggro the hell out of you. They just aggro you to death. Temporary lockdown is a great way to stop that. So if you're running into a million Boros Convokes, or for your best of 3 sideboard, temporary lockdown's the way to go. Lock them out. Turn 3, get their whole thing shut down. So that's fine too. Yeah, for the removal. Llanowar Loam Speaker. I went with Llanowar Loam Speaker for our Elf Druid right here because he is a mana rock that helps us ramp a little bit. He can turn a land into a 3/3, which is nice. He adds 1 mana of any color, and he's an elf, which we need. We need elves and we need wolves to combine ourselves together. Gallagreed is what I originally had. It didn't work as well, but I wanted to put it there as a suggestion. Maybe you do half and half. Paxong Pup is an underrated guy right there with a cute white fluffy tummy. 1 green and 1/1 at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control another wolf or werewolf, put a 1/1 counter on Paxong Pup. Really, really good stuff right there. Especially he just builds and builds and builds, and you get more life every turn. So I like Ascendant to Pack Song. He starts building. Great stuff. Kessig Naturalist. Now you're going to say, Jay, that's a werewolf. That's not a wolf. Well, he has a little wolf puppy in the picture, but part of the reason that you're going to see some werewolves is if they have the double effect of they also work on wolves. So this guy is Gruul colors, 2/2. Whenever you attack, you get a green or red, which is, of course, some lovely ramp for attacking right there. Then, if we get to the Lord of the Ulvenwald, if we transform him into the werewolf form, other wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1. So he is a bit of a commander or a captain right there if he's able to transform for wolves as well as the regular. Have I said wolf enough yet? Reckless Stormseeker is just a good card. I mean, I know it's a werewolf. It's a human werewolf. It's not an elf, but man, it's just a good card. It's an accelerator. When is an accelerator? At the beginning of combat, any creature you control gets +1 and gains haste until the end of turn. 1 red and 2/3, and then the Storm Charge Slasher, the super version, is going to be +2 and trample and haste on the knight version right there. Tovalar, Dire Overlord. You're going to say, Jay, this is a wolf deck, not werewolves. He's a werewolf. Well, the text is what I'm looking for right here. 1 green, 1 red, Gruul colors, and 1 3/3 human werewolf. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage, you see how it's both wolf or werewolf, deals combat damage, draw a card. This is essential. This is super important. And if you control 3 or more wolves or werewolves, it becomes knight. They transform any number of human werewolves you control. So he is going to kind of help both. Again, I went for kind of the hybrid to be able to take the extra stuff that's not werewolf only, but applies to both the animal and the human creature, the hybrid creature, and then we get that. Tovalar, the Midnight Scourge, is fantastic. Legendary creature werewolf. Whenever a wolf or werewolf deals combat, you draw a card. Then, of course, you can play Gruul and X, and target creature gains X and trample to the end of turn. That has won me many a game. Being able to suddenly just throw extra damage against a trampler is just very good. Now, let's start with some of the higher end elves. Fleetfoot Dancer. Hold me closer, Fleetfoot Dancer. She is going to be Naya colors and 1 for a 4/4 trample, lifelink, and haste. Very elegant, very simple. Trample, lifelink, and haste. The main thing from all of the colors, trample, lifelink, and haste, and 1 in a lovely 4/4 creature right there. And that is an elf. We're going to go with 3 of her. Great way to gain life gain. Great way to suddenly put a lot of aggression down. A lot of people aren't expecting a 4/4 trample, lifelink, haste to immediately just smash into them. Great little Naya card right there. And again, helping our elf thing right there. Here's the Tolsimir Midnight's Light. This is the Selesnya guy right here. 2 white, 1 green, and 2. He's a 5-drop, 3/2 lifelink. Whenever he enters the battlefield, create Voja Fenstalker. Look at this girl. She's a good girl. Legendary 5/5 green and white wolf token creature with trample. Whenever a wolf you control attacks, again, just wolves, Tolsimir attack this combat, target creature an opponent controls blocks that wolf this combat. So he forces blocks. He can make people block Voja Fenstalker or any of your other wolves. You can declare, you have to block, you have to block, you have to block. And it basically, you can mess up everybody's blocking. When someone's not in control of their own blocking, they can't do it effectively. And with the trample that you can get off, with all the combinations that you can pull off, you can really effectively mess with them very well. You can get trample on the smallest guy. You can get the big guys to hit. You can force them to block things. It is very, very useful to do with Tolsimir. You also get 2 creatures, man. You get a 3/2 and a 5/5 for 5 mana, which is really cool. It's not bad at all, and that guy's lifelink. Then the big one, the big hit right here is going to be Voja, Jaws of the Conclave. This is the Naya one. This is the crown jewel. This is really what the combination piece of kind of the whole set is going to be, of the whole combination of what we're going to be running here. Voja, Jaws of the Conclave is Naya colors again. It's a 5-drop. Red, white, and green. That's Naya. That's what I call it. That's what that's called in Magic. It's just the short her and then saying red, white, green. 2. Legendary creature, Wolf. It is a 5/5. Vigilance, Trample, and Ward 3, meaning you have to pay 3 if you want to affect her. When she attacks, put a X 1/1 counters on her, where X is the number of elves you control. guess what? We have Llanowar Loam Speaker, Tolsimir, and Fleetwood Dancer. So even 2 creatures, every single creature you control, even with 1, everybody gets +1/+1. If you have 2, everybody gets +2/+2. Then you draw a card for each wolf you control. That is a brutal combo. If you've built board state, you've been slowly kind of building up, taking Ascendant, maybe putting down Llanowar, putting Tolvar, and then put Tolsimir or a Fleetwood, you're going to get like 2 for each of them. That is brutal. Putting that much on Tramplers, putting that much power on Tramplers based on elves you control and drawing that many cards, it's going to hit hard, guys. It's going to hit hard. So Voja's really going to do it here. She's a Selesnya wolf, but she's still got a touch of that wild in her. She's still got a touch of that gruel in her. You know, and that's why I did this in Naya colors, because I really wanted to pull this off. I know probably this card was made for Commander. They made it for Commander. I said, nope, I'm going to figure out a made of market in Standard, and we certainly did right here. So that's what we're looking at on the high end. Of course, all these 4 drops do help Ascendant Pack Leader right there. 1 Echganchko, 1 Boseiju, 1 Sokuzen, and then, of course, 2 Jetmir's Gardens, and we're going to try to do the double lands, only 3 plains, 2 forests, and 1 mountain. Plains is kind of important because the only double land we have here is Tolsimir, so if we're not on 2 white, we really can't do much. And mana is going to be to taste. I do a lot of Carplusian Forests, Copperline. I try to do the cheaper ones in the Pain lands. I want to move quickly. I don't want to slow down. I don't want to slow down too much, especially with Jetmir in there, which is your Naya land with cycling 3. That's what we're going to look like right here. What do we have? We have 10 elves and 7 wolves in a 27 creature deck. Pretty good, I would say. Pretty good all around. 17 of them are what we need to combo out. And of course, 10 werewolves. Pretty concise, believe it or not. Only 6 types of creatures. Most of them wolves, werewolves, or humans. A little bit of druids, elves, and humans. 9 instants, no enchantments, no sorceries. 9 instants, creatures, and 24 lands altogether with a 2.6 average. We have this weird looking lion. I chose it because it's Naya colors. We have a silly rock right there. Pretty even spread of land for white and red, mostly living in green, with a lot of double lands right there. That's what we're looking at. It's 100% standard legal. It is not legal in Alchemy. That's why you're going to want to focus on really getting green in there and not so much white and red. So that is going to be essential. I would say green, then white, then red. I think that's your priorities right there. So this is going to be the Voja deck. Again, if you wanted to do some other kind of hexproof or something like that, you could always do Gaia's Gift. That's not a bad one right there. Yeah, so we're going to look at it on the sideways view for your horizontal view, guys. Let's take that away right there. And again, the sideboard, temporary lockdown. You're running into Boros all the time. You're a best of 3 boy in Boros. Lock them out. Lock out all those little guys. You might need it. If you're wearing white, if you've got white, you might as well do it. You'll get rid of your 2 or less value, but that's okay. A lot of your heavy stuff is 3 or higher, so it's worth it to slow them down. Get Lost, Gaia's Gift, Gallagrators, and again, Gallagrators was an original in the original version. I did like getting the treasure and the 1/1 on the life gain, but I felt like it was not as fast and as effective as Llanowar Loam Speaker, but still consider it, and that's what we're looking at right there. Voja's the one to beat. She is very cool. She is very cute. She's a good girl, and there's Tolsimir with her right there. That's what we're going to do on this Naya Wolf Elf build. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Have I said it enough times yet? Does it not even sound like a word anymore? Here we go into the game, guys. Let's get into standard. We're stuck in Plat Hell right now, where everything is either Dimir or Boros, but we're still going to get wins. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are you going to miss werewolves when they rotate out? I know I will. All right, let's find a game. Drive with Bishop. How you doing, Drive? Hey, we ain't seen you in a couple days. All right, I'm gonna try with Llanowar Loans. You posted your deck in Explorer. Ooh, is it a turn 2 clap? If it's not, you can't play Explorer with it. They only accept turn 2 claps. What does it do? Tell me about it. You have to give me more information than that. Other than I posted. You know what I'm saying? Why would you swing in? Razor Verge. Overlord. Fantastic. I put Lone Speaker. I can't wait for your stream to say Outlaw Junction and not MKN. Bro, you and me both, man. Oh, you and me both, dude. I can't wait for either of those things. We're gonna do this. Go low jack on these fools. Double block. That's what I was hoping for because I have another one in my hand. Draw a card. Start losing in forests. Harpoos. Novice Inspector. It's gonna crack Novice Inspector with Lethal Demolition because they always have Lethal Demolition. Boros Convoke, always. Always. There's never been a time where they have that. Doesn't exist. You ready to be proved right? I told you. There is not a deck that does not have fucking Lethal Demolition. Immediately. I'm telling you. I'm telling you 100%. There does not exist a time where doesn't happen. Whenever Wolf you control attacks, Tolsimir attack is not target or controls your Wolf. That's about the only good thing that happened. War Leader's Call and Vein Ripper. About the only good things that happened. There was a Vein Ripper. Auto Picks, how you doing, Auto Picks? What's up, dude? Let me shout you out here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't hear me with the music playing. I apologize. You guys should have told me about the music sooner. You gotta yell at me about the music. I'll forget. Apologize for that. Yeah, if there's ever music playing, please highlight it and tell me. I'm trying to do a million things here. My bad, though. Yeah, you just gotta say something, guys. Just say something. I have like 80 million monitors. Sometimes I don't notice the music. He's super mad. Ooh, he's super mad right now. He's pissed. He's mega pissed right now. Yeah, I apologize for that, guys. Let me turn the music down too, so it's not even that high. He is mad. Ooh, man, that he wanted that War Leader's Call like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, this dude is salt. Yeah, that's a lot of salt right there, boys. Yep, that's a pretty high concentration right there. Pretty high concentration right there. Beseech the Mirror can't spree cards. Okay, that's good to know. Let's cycle that out. So, no, it can't spree with the bargain ability, but it can cast cards with spree. You'll have to play the bargain, but you can cast cards with the spree cost. You just have to play the post-spree ability. So if you beseech, you can play the base, but you'll have to charge the spree. Spree candy. Yeah, anybody remember spree candy? Ooh, attack. Okay, he blocks. Okay. He's not happy. My dude is not happy. Draw a card. Draw a card. Damn, he has safekeeping. We're gonna put down Kessig Naturalist. Dude is mad. We were discussing that in the podcast. We did a podcast. We recorded a podcast where I was late tonight. We recorded a podcast for y'all, so that one's coming up. Boogeyman. By the way, guys, a little bit of technical announcement here. Next weekend, I'm going to be gone. You're not going to get a stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You may get one Monday night, but there's going to be 3 nights with no stream. I might do a little surprise stream from my laptop, a little bit of an hour check-in or something like that, but next weekend, be ready for it. It's probably not going to happen. Just so you know. Not this weekend, next weekend. I'm going out of town. I scheduled to go out of town a little bit before. Hey, he quit. A little bit before Outlaws at Thunder Junction, because I needed to go do something, and I figured I would rather do it before OTJ than after OTJ. On that Tuesday, though, we'll be rocking. We'll be party rocking. We'll be opening hopefully a ton of packs. Get why they run sweepers, you know. Ronnie. Ops goes first. Man, I'm never first on this fucking deck, man. Never fucking first on this shit, man. Don't need to run 20 board wipes, but people do. Yeah, true. Alright. Llanowar Lone Speaker. Kobango. Probably a Lily. Probably a Lily. No, he's just gonna play removal. Okay. Sure, man. Tolvar, Dire Overlord. Boom. Yeah, I'm not above playing some board wipes. I've played board wipes. I've put them in some decks. I don't play my entire end game. That's really the issue that I have. Is the whole goal of the guy's deck is to play 50 board wipes. That's not my goal. My goal is every hole, because every hole is the goal. I shouldn't have said that. Boom, boom. Alright. I'm fucking loopy tonight. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not above a deadly cover-up. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, why not? Deadly cover-up. Do I want to do it? No. We'll harvest this thing. Hold me closer, Fleetfoot Dancer. Let's do that. Let's do them both. Okay, up, draw a card, draw a card. Put Jetmir's Garden in the sky. Champagne Supernova. I'm somehow combining Champagne Supernova and Octopus's Guard. I don't mean to be doing that. I'm combining them by accident. Hey, it's Yawgmoth. Cancel. Resolve. Boom. Let's kill that guy. Boom. Alright, fantastic. Let's put down Hold Me Closer, Fleetfoot Dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. So he has to block something here, otherwise he's gonna die. I don't think he wants to die. Oh, he's just gonna take the L. Okay. Had a guy literally cast that behind Forge and Beastcaller. Yeah, man. Board wipes shouldn't be your end game. They shouldn't be everything that you're doing. That's my point. You shouldn't have card draw and board wipes. That's bad. That's a stupid thing to do. You can put 2 of them. You can even put 4 of them in there. Numbskull will tell you that he likes, what'd you used to like? Blood on the Snow. Perfectly fine card. When you're running 4 copies of Depopulate, 4 copies of Farewell, 4 copies of White Sun's Twilight, and 4 copies of fucking Sunfall, we're getting into territory here. Things are not progressing correctly. You know. Diablo 343333333. Good luck, Dayrose Karibo. Good luck storming the castle, man. Oof, Carplusian. I gotta remove him right there and expel the interlopers, or what it's called. Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there for you. It's all for you, Damien. All right, let's do that. Let's do Reckless Stormseeker. Probably gonna get immediately removed. I would imagine immediate kill card on it. Hey, what's up, The Spree? Longtime lurker, what's your take on Rush of Dead and Bloodcaller 2 combo? Rush of Dread and Bloodletter. Yes, I talked about that on Twitter a little bit. It is going to kill everything on the face of the earth. It's an extinction event. It's an instant kill combo. I think I could probably get it out turn 4. It's easy to do turn 5. Pretty easy to do turn 5, to be honest. To be honest, pretty easy to do turn 5. Boom, 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 boom. No attacks. No witnesses. Welcome to Raycon, where our motto is no witnesses. He's probably going to put a Sheldred down. Anybody watch Internet Comment Etiquette? That was one of the funniest sponsor segments. He's team killing everybody in like Rainbow Six Siege. He's team killing all of his and trying to sell Raycons. And he's like secretly team killing his whole team. And he kills the last guy and he goes, remember Raycons, where our motto is no witnesses. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Just a combination of that insane motto and the insane motto and the... I'm sure the sponsor did not want him to say that their motto is no witnesses. But here we are. We're at that point. we're gonna say no blocks. Wolf. What Jack? We're gonna do what Jack. Posted and tagged me. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you posting and tagging me. Boom. Boom. You have to block me. It has to happen. You have to block me. You don't get a choice. It's got to be done. There you go. Dun, dun, dun. He's not happy about this. There's the Sheldrussi of the Apocalypse, which we're going to kill. We're going to kill as soon as it fucking goes down. He can't kill Voja. He can kill him. That's fine. It's okay to kill him. We're going to do this. Okay. Dire Overlord. Boom. Let's do this. Draws 2 cards. Gonna kill Voja there. That's fine. Boom. Boom. Get to draw another card. Jetmir's Garden in the sky. Drop that. Alright. Alright. What are we talking about here, man? You can play Virtue of Persistence, which sucks, but I'm going to wait on that Edge Ganj go right there. Costs 1 less for each legendary. So we're going to put down, if we have that, and we have 2 legendaries, we have that legendary and this legendary. We do this. No, I have another Voja, and I can. He's gonna try to block, and I can Edge Ganj go him. Boom. There you go. Draw a card. It's a Tameo Safekeeping. He can bring something back, but he's probably going to bring back Sheldred or Perdita or whatever her name is. He might go for the Glizz again. That's the anger. That's the anger return. Yeah, that's the angry return right there. He shouldn't have done that. There was a better grab, but he really wanted to prove that he could bring that Glizz back. There's the Oblatussi right there. Not too worried about that, actually. Tameo Safekeeping. I feel like if I trample through with enough shit, I think I could just kill him. With the Tameos and the other activations. So he's going to transform. Wordy, birder, read. Alright. Right, we're going to do that. Whenever Voja attacks, where X is the number of elves, and draw cards for wolves. So we're going to do this. We're going in. We're rolling heavy. We drew all sorts of garbage. Okay. Okay, you can do that on that. You can do that on that. Alright, so you are going to get... We need 1 green left. 2 to activate. You're going to get 3. Yeah. Auto pay. Okay. There we go. All right, problem solved. Problem solved right there. A little bit of fancy footwork, and the problem was, in fact, resolved there. Okay. All right, well, we're getting a little ground now. You're gaining a little ground with the Vojas, you know? A little bit of ground gaining with Voja here. Not too terrible. All right. Hope you guys like that one. Not too terrible. Opponent goes first. Well, I sure would like to go first one of these days. But, you know, alas, it's not always for me, man. Alas, it's not always for me. All right, let's take a look at whatever you were talking about, Rose Karibo. And take a little sip of water here. Sage you. Kessic Naturalist, that's actually going to hurt me pretty bad, but we'll give it a shot. Rose Karibo. Anointed Procession. Oh yeah, this is historic. This is pretty wild. Alright, he's going to immediately have the crack open right there. They never don't have the crack open. He's got Lethal Demolition in hand right now. They never... there must be something wrong with... Oh my god, he didn't have it. Oh my goodness. I apologize, everybody. I thought that he was going to have it. He did not, in fact, have it. This is the first time I've ever seen... this is the first time I've ever seen this card not be immediately followed by the other one. That is very exciting. That's like discovering a new species of fish. It's like, wow, we've only heard tales of this, but yeah, for sure it's something that is incredible. It's incredible to see. Red, boom, boom, boom. How many times have I played Boros Convoke tonight? 5, 7, 25, 16 times tonight. This is the 3rd time tonight. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th time overall. But this is the 3rd time tonight that we've played Boros Convoke. There's the Gleeful Demolition. Might as well just quit when the Boros Convokes come out, huh? This deck is really fucking ruining Standard right now. As much as I like it, I just want variety, dudes. My dudes. I want variety, my dudes. Stormseeker. Let's put that down. I mean, you have to kill everything, otherwise this happens. I mean, look at this shit. Yeah, we're just gonna fucking quit. This is boring. You have to run sweepers. You have to run something to kill everything there. Otherwise, you're just fucked over. It's so aggro. Yeah. That was the third time that we ran into that tonight. Out of 5 games. So, that's pretty disappointing. Anointed Procession, Impact Tremors, War Leader's Call, Forge. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Terrible opener, god awful opener. Can't even deal with that. Opponent goes first. I'd like to go first one of these days. I know I've said it a bunch, but I really would. I think it would be pretty cool if I went first. I think I do a good job of it, to be honest. You know. We've been on the draw 5 times out of the last 7 games as well. So, hey, listen, I'm partially responsible for the Boros, the Boros tragedy, Les Tragédies du Boros. It's a really good deck, but people need to learn how to let shit go after a week or 2, man. Like, they really do. They need to figure out how to do something else, because that shit gets old really quick. Realm of the Breaker Tree. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Fleetfoot Dancer. He's probably got a removal in his hand, or like a Sheldred or something like that. Oh, he's gonna mill. Okay. All right. Sacrifice Realm Breaker. Oh, we get to transform. More than meets the eye and all that. Let's do this. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do 10 damage. Poof, poof. Okay, fantastic. You gonna mill? I feel like even if he kills one of my Storm Charge guys, he's still gonna lose the game. Yep. Yeah, listen, I'm just bored of the reason that I'm mad at Boros right now. Not that it's a bad deck and that and that I don't like it and that it's a piece of shit. I just want to play against something else. That's all. That's my biggest problem with stagnant metas, is that no matter what deck I come to the board with, everyone is bringing the same thing. You know what I mean? It's like if you were playing a video game, a shooter, and literally there was only one enemy type. It didn't matter what kind of guns, what kind of equipment and grenades and armor that you brought, because there was literally just one thing to shoot at. Like, there was one zombie. There was one soldier type to shoot at. There was no other. It just always played out the same. So that's kind of my issue when you end up playing the same things over and over again, is like, my opponent is not bringing anything fresh. And that's boring for me. I can't fault them. Like I said, it's a very, very good deck. I can't really fault them for it. But it is boring. Let's go with the Destroy Evil. I'll go with the Pack Leader to the Reckless. Send in. Boom. He might play Cut Down. He might play Removal. Who knows? I'll have some proc. Oh, he's got something here. He's got something, boys. He's doing. Oh, okay. He has some sort of instant. It's gonna happen. All right, we're gonna do that. No, you can't have that, man. I needed you to waste your removal and give me life. There you go. Part of the reason that I do that, you're saying, Jay, that's not that valuable of a card. I want him to get mad at it and start playing other removal on it so he can really go for broke. See, now he's probably going to do sacrifice when he should do the discard. just so he can kill my little one card there, and then I'm immediately going to turn around and kill his Lily of the Billy, because he thinks, oh, well, he's just going to play something, I'll be able to get it immediately. Nope. I haste, and I bang her out. So he spent a grand total of 5 mana to kill a 1-drop wolf. So then he's going to probably play additional removal here. He's going to say, all right, it's worth it. It's worth it to just throw everything I can at removal right now. Oh, it transformed. Okay. I'm going to hold back my cards. I don't even want to play Fleetfoot Dancer because I have a feeling a Sheoldred is going to drop. I'd rather get damage in and then punish him with no blockers. That's how I want to do it. There's Memory Deluge. Yeah. Because if I can get Storm Charged and Fleetfoot, I feel like I can really do something. Okay, so he's going to play a 5-drop here, maybe. What is he going to do? He's going to play that Devious Cover Up. There you go. Yeah, he killed that. You can get rid of all of them out of my deck. I have 3 of them in there. Good job, man. Mono Blue, it fell off, and we're all better for it. Mono Blue fell off, and we're all better for it. We're going to do that, Midnight Scourge, and we're going to wait on the Destroy Evil. I really want him to play his Sheoldred or something so I can kill it. Haughty Jin. Alright, so let's get the counterspell out. Gopher. You got me there. Is he going to counterspell it? There we go. Return. There we go. Alright. Wabango. Life gain. Tango. Gonna do him again there. Direct removal or something. Counterspell, direct removal, something crazy. Woldo Moldo. Memory Deluge? Yeah, I hate Memory Deluge. I really do. I hate Memory Deluge quite a bit. And we lost the game because it wanted to flood us. We got 7 out of 15. 50% mana draw. Playing into blue probably has some nice counterspells lined up for me. So probably has some removal and some counterspells lined up for me right there, I would imagine. The end, he's going to get rid of all of them. That's pretty impressive. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Good job, man. Yeah, you're doing great, man. You played nothing but removals and counterspells, and you've really come up with something here. You've really fucking hit it up, man. You've come up with a really great plan here, man. You're a genius, let me tell you. You're a fucking genius. He said, wait a minute, what if I play nothing but removals and counterspells? I'm a fucking genius. Play. Probably a counterspell. I'm gonna give me the old sleepy fucking emoji. Yep, we're gonna quit. Yep, really proud of himself for doing that. Really fucking proud of himself for playing nothing but counterspells and removal. Good job, man. Good job. You did good job. Listen, no one's telling him good job in his regular life. I might as well be the one doing it. You know what I mean? You don't play that deck if things are going well. You know what I'm saying? I've played that deck, and I know. Listen, I'm not above it saying I used to play that deck, you know, when I was a depressed teenager. You know what I'm saying? Always wearing all black and never showering, and it's a bad place to be. So yeah, you got to encourage people when they get to that point in their life, man. You got to be the one to go, you're doing okay, man. We're gonna make it through this. You know, got to be the change you want to see in the world. Karambus sounds fresh. I like it. Yeah. I always think it's funny when people really are proud of themselves for playing like mono red aggro, or like they're playing mono red aggro, or they're playing, you know, is it prowess? Like, these are new concepts that they're like, haha, you'll never beat my fucking, is it my mono red aggro? Like, yeah, I know, it's mono red aggro. I get it. It's really good. You know, it's, let's put down Kessick first, because I wanna do something here. You refuse to play decks like that? Okay. Double block me, I dare you. Hit. Okay, good stuff. I don't need to play control decks, but I need 2 to 3 different win rate conditions. Tranquil Frillback, look at that guy. That's a silly guy right there. Alright. Gain 4 life, very cool. No blocks. Oof. Hit, pop, boom. 18. He's gonna play something big here. There we go. Alright, that's what I was looking for. I want a big boy. No blocks, boof. Oh yeah, now we're gonna start the killing. There we go. It's got a lot of mana. Need to transform Temple of Cultivation right there. It's got a lot of clues. Okay. Ojmer. Transform. We're going to do Midnight. Boom. Red. Down to 2. Next. Next. Pass. Okay. Odra Kazlim. Sentinel in the Nameless City. Oof. Always good to see Mono Green being played. Yeah, you know, Mono Green's a great combo deck right there. He's doing good. I just hit him for too much. That many cards. You may play creature and land in each of them. We're gonna do that. Boom. Put it onto the battlefield. What is he gonna get? He's only going to get 4. So he's going to... Oh, he didn't get that much. Good. Good. Yeah, nothing's going to save him there. Nothing's going to save him there. Fantastic. Destroy. He's going to gain 4 life. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the bad news. I'm afraid it's bad news. Choose a legendary that you keep. I'm going to keep that one. That one. And we're going to say target opponent creature controls. That. It's over, dude. It's Jover. It's never been more Jover. It's literally never been more Jover than this right now. Couldn't be more Jover, man. Yep. Right on the money. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the elves, and 4 for the wolves. I don't think that's how that goes, but it's how I sing it. All right, good stuff right there. All right, yeah, we're starting to get some traction on this one, which I'm enjoying. I'm glad we're able to get a little traction on this guy. Hey, the Jin is in. All right, guys. Despite all odds here, Voja actually pulled off a couple of clutch wins here, and I'm pretty proud of it. I worked really hard on this deck, so I hope people like it. It's something different. It's not 1,000 Convoke decks. It's not 1,000 control decks. It's wolves and elves. It's weird. You should probably play it in Commander, but I'm like, the hell with it. We'll play it in whatever we got. You know? So I hope you like it. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you like the video. Left a comment, did all that stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye, everyone. From all of us, the wolves. Bye.